Welcome back, everybody, to our Flashback Friday Year-End Special. We're saying goodbye to 2025, and now we're going to move on to the $100,000 pyramid for Commodore 64. And since this is our last Flashback Friday of 2025, we're taking a look back at some of the biggest moments of the year. Alright. Alright, so let me go ahead and tell you what happened in 2025 in the world of sports. 2025 has been a transformational year in sports, defined by new dynasties in the NBA and the end of the Kansas City Chiefs' NFL dominance. Major championship results: Super Bowl 59. The Philadelphia Eagles unseated the back-to-back champion Kansas City Chiefs with a dominant 40-22 victory in New Orleans. NBA Finals: the Oklahoma City Thunder captured their first ever title since moving to OKC, defeating the Indiana Pacers in a 7-game thriller. World Series: the Los Angeles Dodgers achieved a repeat, winning their second consecutive World Series title by defeating the Toronto Blue Jays by 4 in an 11th-inning Game 7 Classic. UEFA Champions League: Paris Saint-Germain finally claimed their first elusive Championship League trophy, defeating Inter Milan with a staggering 5-0 scoreline in the final at the Allianz Arena. Tennis: a year of new milestones. 2025 was a banner year for American tennis and saw the continuation of a fierce new rivalry on the men's side. Carlos Alcaraz versus Jannik Sinner. The two tennis stars met in an epic French Open final that lasted 5 hours and 29 minutes, the longest final in the tournament's history. Madison Keys fairy tale. At age 29, Madison Keys won her first Grand Slam title at the Australian Open, defeating top-seeded LGA Swiatek and Anna Sabalenka along the way. Coco Gauff solidified her dominance by winning her second career major at Roland Garros. Notable retirements: several icons of the game called it a career in 2025. Marcelo, a legendary Brazilian left-back and Real Madrid icon, retired in February 2025. Mats Hummels, the German defensive stalwart, ended his 18-year career following the conclusion of the 2025 season with Roma. And Pepe Reina, the veteran goalkeeper, finally hung up his glove in May 2025 at the age of 42. Alright, so those are your sports events for 2025. And now we're going to move on to the $100,000 pyramid. Okay, time for that first game. And as you know, we have a 7-11 behind one of 6 categories. If we find it, we get $1,100 in the main part of the game. And in the first round, we have the following categories. Okay, so we got Truce or False, Those Damn Yankees, Made to Order, Lend Me Your Ears, It's Open Season, and 1 Month's Notice. Okay, let's start with Truce or False, please. Okay, things associated with peace. We celebrated this holiday yesterday. So I hope all you guys enjoyed. Hope all you guys had a great Christmas yesterday. Okay, I got 6 out of 7 right, so. Okay, on to Made to Order, please. Things associated with a prescription. Okay, let's do Lend Me Your Ears, please. Okay. Okay. So now I'm just 5 away from the $25,000 round. Let's see if it's behind 1 month's notice. Okay. So 1 month's notice is the same associated with a landlord. Alright, we got the 22 points we needed. And the 7-Eleven is behind its open season. Things associated with hunting. You can get all 7 right and get that $1,100 bonus. Alright, we won $1,100. Alright, we can go ahead and skip that last question. Play for $25,000. Alright, here we go for $25,000. Here's our first subject. Go. People in a courtroom. What is by a duck? What is that by a duck? Okay, animals that are past, things that are sealed, some kinds of athletes, things with a flap, animals that are female. Animals that are female, okay. I won $20,000 out of that. And now we're going to move on to the $100,000 round. I'll have 4 chances to make it happen. And the categories for the next round, we have Swan League, Royal and True, Ebony and Ivory, the Garment Center, Play on the Wrist, and What Big Teeth You Have. Let's start with Ebony and Ivory, please. Things associated with a piano. There we go. Got all 7 around that one. Let's try Royal and True, please. Okay, things that can be purple. Alright, got 7 around that one too. Let's try Put on the Wrist. Okay. Putting on the wrist is associated with a cracker. There you go. Alright. So I got 21 points. But we still have to find that 7-Eleven. Is it behind What Big Teeth You Have? No, it is not. It's associated with a smile. Alright, so I got 22 points. Let's find that 7-Eleven. It has to be on one of these clues. Nope. We can skip that one too. And there's the mystery 7-Eleven. Alright, so for the 7-Eleven, these are things that drip. don't know. Okay, so we didn't get the $1,100 from that one, but nonetheless, we still won the game and we get to play for $100,000. Guys, if we won $100,000, then we'll pass up the $1 million mark. Okay, here we go. For $100,000, here's our first subject. Let's go. Thanks for a baby. Pass. Things said by a bubble. These are one of the signs. Okay, things I'm confused here. Starts with an atom. Thanks for a baby. Okay, the last one was things on the label. So guys, we just won $100,000. So let's do a little adding. $126,100, and we're going to multiply all of that by 6 for a grand total of $756,600. Alright. Alright, so guys, we have 3 bonus games coming up, and we're gonna get started on those bonus games right after this. They're all gonna be from the NES, so stay tuned, everybody.